Hello and Assalamu alaikum. My name is Jibran and today I am back again with another video where I am going to tell you how you can find accommodation in Germany. So in this video I will be going to share some links which is exclusive for students and some platforms and some links which is beneficial for both students and as well as professionals. So if you're looking for accommodation in Germany, I would suggest watch this video till the end. You might find something interesting. Now let's get started. Wait! Before we start, I have to say something. So, suppose you already found your accommodation, but the thing is, you know somebody who's looking for accommodation right now in Germany. So, I would suggest please share the link of this video with that person. And suppose after watching this video, if you found a room, then please come back, like the video, subscribe the channel, and share it with others. Thank you very much. Now, really, let's get started. First question of this video: how many types of accommodation are available in Germany? So, there are two types of accommodation in Germany. First is very easy one. So if you don't want to share anything with anybody else, like your kitchen, your bathroom or anything like that, then you should go for the apartment. Usually this is an expensive option because you will be living private, everything your own. So this is expensive option. Usually the students go for the shared apartment, which is in German called WG, which is a short for Wohngemeinschaft. So I'll be using the word WG in this video. So WG is like you will have your own room, but you probably sharing a bathroom or a kitchen with some other people. There are different kinds of WGs where like there are some WGs which is only for students, there are some WGs which is for working people, there are some WGs which is kind of mixed, or some gender dependent WGs as well, like only men are there, only women are there. So there are these kind of WGs, and then there are some WGs which are like purpose WGs. That means like they do not interact with each other. Like the people who live there, they do not interact with each other, but they shared kitchen or bathroom. So even if you see somebody, you will say hello and stuff, but still you don't interact with people. So these kind of WGs exist, but as a student I would suggest go for WGs because usually you find some people over there with whom you can interact with. It's good because when you're new in Germany, you need some people in order to understand the culture and meet new people, stuff like that, or socializing. So I would suggest go for the WG. First option. This is actually exclusive for students. So if you already know your city or your university, then write Studentenwerk plus your city name. What is Studentenwerk? Studentenwerk is called student union in English. Each city, each university has one. So what you have to do, find their website, see how many dorms they have, how you can apply for it, what's the rent. If you wanted to go for a single apartment, what's the rent for it? If you wanted to go for a shared apartment, what is the rent for that? So what are the advantages of going into the Studentenwerk dorms? So if you get a room, that's actually a good thing. So I would suggest go there. But what are the advantages? Usually these rooms are cheap because it is subsidized by the government. Second, usually when you're living there, they are all students, so it's a very student culture over there. They have their cafes, they have their bars, they have some student activities that you can do. So there are so many opportunities for socializing over there. I would suggest go there. Third, as you're new in Germany, you don't know what furniture you should buy and where to buy and everything like that. So usually these rooms are furnished with bed, cupboard, study table, study chair, or some internet. Like everything is included in this rent, like electricity, your internet, your heating, everything is included. So I would suggest if you could get a room or accommodation in Studentenwerk dorms, go for it. Second option, if you're already in Germany, then I would suggest go to your international office of your university or your program coordinator, write your program coordinator, because usually these people have some rooms from private people. Okay, these private people, they only want to give their rooms to students. So that's why they contact universities. So if there is a student, so the university can recommend them that please go to this person, they have a room for students. This is also a very good idea because the thing is these rooms are also furnished, they are also very cheap, and also the people who are living there, like your landlord, he knows or she knows how to handle students. So this is good opportunity as well. So I would suggest go to your international office and your program coordinator and ask for these kind of accommodation if they have any. Third option, private dorms. So sometimes these private dorms are only for students, and sometimes these private dorms are also for professional people. As a student, I would suggest contact your program coordinator and ask if there are any private dorms in your city. What you can do, once you have that information, go to their website or if you want to email somebody, email them, ask what's the rent and everything, if the rent is included with electricity, telephone bills or anything like that. Go to them. Usually these are a little bit expensive than the student work dorms, but still these are sometimes very in posh area or in have very new buildings and stuff. So if you are into those kind of accommodation and you can afford it, then go for it. But this is also one of the options. Fourth option is actually a very big option because it's on Facebook. So right now there are a number of ways to find accommodation on Facebook. First is Facebook's marketplace. What you can do, you can go to the Facebook's marketplace. There's a category called, I think, housing. You can go to that housing. You can see all the pictures of that room or that accommodation that is already being put by some landlord or some other person. So you can see those images. If everything is fine, you can contact that person and say that you are interested, tell something about yourself, and then both parties can see each other and see each other's profile and decide if they wanted to give a room and if they wanted to take a room from that person. So Facebook Marketplace is a good option. Second way in order to find accommodation on Facebook, this is for students. So from Student Work website, you already know the list of dorms that are in your city. You already know the names of those dorms. So what you can do, write those names on Facebook search engine and find if there are any group. You can join those groups because sometimes there are students who are wanted to give their room only for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months or 6 months because they were going for internship or semester abroad, something like that. So you can get rooms from students as a sublet because the student works rent the room to the students and students are subletting rooms to another student. So this can happen. I would suggest all students should join these groups. Third option on Facebook, finding your own community groups in that city. How you can do that, like suppose I am from Pakistan, so what I do, I write Pakistani in Hamburg. So if I find some groups, I join them and there could be somebody who's giving their room, or I could just ask there like, okay, I'm coming on this date, I'm studying this and I'm working on that, or maybe have an internship or anything like that, and I'm searching for a room right now. You can write there. Probably there are some people who could help you in finding a room over there. Fourth option on Facebook, find all the room or accommodation related groups in your city. How you can do that? You can write WG plus your city name, find a group. Wohnungs plus your city name, find if there are any groups. Mieten, city name, Vermieten, rooms, apartments. Write everything, every type of keyword that you think related to your accommodations. Write it with your city name, you will find something. Join all those Facebook groups because usually there are some people who only post ads on Facebook because they don't want it to put in newspaper on some websites. They just wanted to do it on Facebook and everything. Now people are very connected with Facebook. So I would suggest find all the groups that are related to accommodation. This will increase your chances of getting into accommodation in Germany. Enough from the Facebook. Now let's jump to the fifth option, which is eBay Kleinanzeigen.de. This is the most underrated website in terms of finding accommodation in Germany. I would suggest if you wanted to find an accommodation, go to this website. There's a category called Immobilien and then there's a category in that called Offsite and Wiki. Go to that category and see how many accommodations are available in your area, in your city, or you can set a radius, whatever you want. You can do that. You can again apply to the people. If there is a phone number given, call them, or you can write them. Sixth option, this is also one of the famous websites in Germany. It's called Immobilien Scout 24. You can go to this website. Over there, they are all actually this website. You can also buy houses as well, but there is a category that you can rent an apartment or a WG or anything similar. You can go to this website, contact people either with phone number if the phone number is given, or email address, anything like that. You can go to this website, and this is also used in order to search for accommodations in Germany. Seventh option, which is also one of the famous options in Germany, everybody suggests you this option. This website is called wggesucht.de. Okay, what happened in this website, you can also post ads for free, you can apply for free, everything is free over there. So You can do one more thing over there which is very good, that you can post your ad. That means you say that okay, you are a person who's looking for an apartment. You can tell something about yourself, what are you working, what are you studied, or where are you from, anything like that. You can put it in an ad, and then if some landlord can contact you and give you an apartment. People do that. Sometimes if they are lucky they get an apartment like this, but the thing is still you can go to the search option and search for a wig or an apartment, 2-room apartment, 3-room apartment, whatever you prefer. Everything is available over there. I would suggest use wig on, like, if you're searching for an apartment, use this as like as a 5 minutes or 10 minutes, because there are rooms and if you are in a Munich rooms get occupied in seconds. I remember there was one from my friend. He said like he posted an ad in 15 seconds. He got like 10 responses. So that's how fast it is. So I would suggest use Regesucht and use it in a frequent basis, and then you will find a room definitely. Eighth option, which is the final option of this video, local newspaper. Okay, you can find either on their website or they are free in local libraries or public libraries, something like that. So you can always find these newspapers. What you can do, see those newspapers. I found one room myself using newspaper, because the thing is there are some old people, they don't use internet till now. They are old school. They still put ads on bulletin boards and newspapers. What you can do, if the number is given, call them. If the email address or anything else is given, then contact that person. You might find a room. I found a room like that, so you can do that. People have this impression that usually the rooms which comes in newspaper, they are expensive, but they're not. They're from those kind of people who don't know still how to use internet. So I would suggest use new newspapers as well. You might find something interesting. That's all from my side. If you know any website or any platform that I missed, please write down in the comments below, because somebody else can benefit from it. In the end, I want to add one thing. There are some scammers. Please be aware of them, because those people put fake ads on Facebook or on those websites that I mentioned. And what they do, they said like, please come on Skype, you can talk over there and then you can see the room afterward. You have to transfer this much money before seeing the room or something like that. Please take care, take special precautions, ask for proofs and stuff like that. If you don't know, ask your friends, that they can see whether this thing is real or fake. But the thing is, like, after a while when you're applying for the rooms, you get to know which one is real and which one is fake, so you will know for sure. So at the end of the video, please like the video, share the video, subscribe the channel. Thank you very much for watching it. Till next time, tada.